MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Texas Rangers. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball. Is
center fielder number 9, Billy Hamilton.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out. Here's Michael Brantley. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. The pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Digging in, Marcus Semien. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. He's set, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is DeShields. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 4.
Standing in, Jay Hahn. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Has a look. Now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Chu has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rangers, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Brantley on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. This one's down to third. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3. So here's Joe Mauer. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Joe Mauer.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you get the strike.
And Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. So striding forward now, Brian Dozier. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. On to first to complete the double play. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Miguel Sano, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Takes a knee-high fastball. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like the pick.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Ready now, Ronald Guzman. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Oh, and he reaches out for the fastball and drives it with authority the other way to left. And it is gone. A home run. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a little slippery back there as Mauer lets this ball get away from him. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Into the box now, Rougned Odor. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And no swing apparently, ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Delino DeShields started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead it's 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Looking to minimize the damage here. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding in, Logan Morrison. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Number 8, Logan Morrison.
Squared that one up just a little late. Shot back up the middle, but there to take it in is the shortstop Andrus for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the right
striding in,
44.
Ryan Lamar. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. One and one.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Chu is over, 2 down. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hamilton.
First offering on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Shin-Soo Choo, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fielder, Shin-Soo.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Number 21.
Ready for another chance? Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's in there, base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Corey Dickerson. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Ronald Guzman. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Step on the bag for 1. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Michael Brantley.
Lined hard to the left side. Foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Now to the plate, Marcus Semien. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. At the plate, Jay Hahn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On the ground up the middle. Andrus has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
DJ LeMahieu.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lamar is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier ranging into shallow right. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The chance here for Dozier at second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Now at the plate, Rougned Odor reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Joe Mauer. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Oh, he gets around on the fastball here and drives it out to deep left center field. And this will get over the wall. It's gone. A home run. Stepping in, Miguel Sano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Miguel Sano.
Hit out towards second, and that's through for a hit. Stepping up to the plate, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Morrison.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Relay to first in time, and just like that. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Delino.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1. Here's Elvis Andrus now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here it comes now to Andrus. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Beltre. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hamilton, and that retires the side. Here now is Ryan Lamar. Comes into this at
the right fielder, number 44, Ryan.
Into the windup Lamar. And the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different.
Andrus gets down and dirty. Just late. He's safe. That was a wonderful play, but he was unable to turn it into an out, and that brings the potential tying run to the plate now.
Center fielder, number 9.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Has a look, now the pitch. Billy Hamilton is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Hit down the line at first. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Here's Michael Brantley. He's now 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Fielder Michael Brantley.
Pickoff move to second, but the runner's back easily. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line toward right center. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Marcus Semien. A hit in 2 tries so far. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 0-1 count and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 0-2, here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Right there is Beltran. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jay Hahn. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in to try it again, Joe Mauer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Dribbled to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Brian Dozier now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a flare out toward right center. Chu coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now. Here's Miguel Sano trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Dozier is on his way home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Now a 6-3 game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Number 8.
Jake Diekman, the 6'4 southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Kenny Vargas.
Number 19, Kenny Vargas.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Dickerson.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat. You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The chance here for Dozier at second. And a rather easy first out. Digging in once again, Ronald Guzman. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
LeMahieu.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Slow little roller to third. A barehanded pickup. How about that? Ready for another shot now. Brett Nicholas. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. And the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Ryan Lamar. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Swing and a liner.
Lamar.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Andrus will play this one at short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder number 9.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Here's Michael Brantley. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Late that time for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Ready on 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch.
Odor.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far, and he pops up the bunt attempt. But this is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hamilton is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Adrian Beltre. We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
The 2-0 on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off, but that's a ball.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson. So with a left-handed hitter wait, now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen from the stretch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Hamilton. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping into the box, Marcus
Leading off for
Semien.
the Twins,
He'll have the first crack at it
shortstop,
here as we start inning number 8.
Semien.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The 0-2 delivery. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 1.
Digging in and looking for more, Jay Hahn. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Takes this the other way to right. Settling under it now is Chu, and he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting number
Stepping
7,
in,
catcher,
Joe Mauer. He was a
Mauer.
ground out victim last time up. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Brian Dozier now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Jose Leclerc enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there, and that retires the side. At the plate, Ronald Guzman. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1 on its way. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Lamar has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping into the box. DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1 for 3. Fernando, now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a line drive, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strike. Into the box, Miguel Sano. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Number 19.
Settling in now, Kenny Vargas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Here now is Ryan Lamar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Lamar.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. DeShields coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Lays off 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. He's singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Zach Duke.
Rougned Odor.
Drew Stubbs will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. In now, Delino DeShields. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to the Fernando Rodney takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Very weakly on the ground. Nobody out, runner on first. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. There goes Stubbs. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Lamar coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. Stubbs rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. So coming to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it'll be too late to get Andrus as he's safe at second base. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The third baseman.
So stepping in,
Adrian Beltre.
trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. The throw will go to third, and this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Texas, shortstop, number 1.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Second spot tonight, right fielder
into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Chu on his way to second now. And he'll reach second now with one away. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart.
And that is a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and the Rangers will take a 1-0 lead. In now, Ronald Guzman trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Dale has got it, and the side is retired. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
The shortstop, Chris Taylor.
And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. No problem here, 1 away. So striding forward
second,
now, Austin Meadows. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Too low, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. There is Andrus. Throw gets him, 2 down. So coming to the plate, Grover Torres. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Batting 7th, catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Diaz is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And here's the 2nd generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He brings an average in the 260s into this one, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Taylor into shallow center, and that retires the side. Striding in, Avisail Garcia. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Avisail Garcia.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Digging in now, Lee Dale. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Just got a piece up the line. 1 away. Here's Byung-Ho Park. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. So striding in, Sean Rodriguez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Coming to the plate now, Elias Diaz, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a ball 1-0. First and second now, 1 man out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Andrus. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play. So stepping in, Martin Perez. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher number 33.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in once again, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The right fielder, number 17, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shoots this one over to first. Park fields it cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Standing in, Chad Kuhl. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Chad Kuhl.
Hit hard back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Chu has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder,
digging
13,
in for his second at bat, Austin Meadows. Smoke toward third. Beltre has it. LeMahieu on to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into. Ready for another chance. Adrian Beltre. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Adrian Beltre.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Meadows is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The left
into the box
10.
now. Corey Dickerson. He reached on a single in his first try. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rodriguez is after it, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Falling for it, Rodriguez makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Ronald Guzman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Grover Torres comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman, Grover Torres.
Hit hard up the middle, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. So digging in now, Avisail Garcia. He singled his last time up. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. At the plate, Lee Dale. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Byung-Ho Park. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
DJ
LeMahieu. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Brett Nicholas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Center fielder number 8, Delino DeShields.
Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Sean Rodriguez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Drilled to the left side. Andrus showing off his range. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Standing in, Elias Diaz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Digging in, Chad Kuhl, a base hit in his first trip. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. Digging in to try it again, Martin Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Shortstop Elvis Andrus.
Elvis Andrus stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard to short. Glove by Taylor. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. Ready for another shot now. Shin-Soo Choo. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Lays off 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is outnumbered. Striding in once again.
Leading off for the Pirates, the shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And a dive, but he's back. Set to deliver the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Squared that one up just a little late. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Ready once again, Grover Torres. A hit in 2 tries so far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Ready with the 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there, and look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, maybe swing the bat.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody. Matt Adams will get a chance to really go. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Digging in once again, Lee Dale. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Oh, and a look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Digging in now, Byung-Ho Park. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit hard to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Digging in, Sean Rodriguez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Rodriguez.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Oh, and he botches it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Elias Diaz, the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Jorge Alfaro will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. DeShields is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding into the box, Chad Kuhl. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. This, of course, his 2nd appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might plate 2. And the 2nd run will score as well. Ready for another chance. Austin Meadows. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. And it's in time at first. And hallelujah, the side is. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. It's been an 0 for 2.
The Rangers. Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Striding in,
Fielder,
Corey Dickerson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that misses 1-1. Outside 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Up next for the Rangers, first baseman Ronald Guzman.
Slap hard the opposite way. Adams is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
It's time for the
Stepping into the box, Grover Torres. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Grover Torres.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Up the middle, and he's able to knock it down. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Adams now.
Matt Adams.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Lee Dale. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chu giving chase. And that retires the side. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Second baseman, DJ
LeMahieu. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now, because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Park is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Delino DeShields stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Here's Byung-ho Park. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Rodriguez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 62, Jose Leclerc.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. But there to take it in is the shortstop Andrus for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
You froze him on the fastball there. Jorge Alfaro goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. High in the air into shallow left center. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there. Into the box now, Jose Leclerc. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Rougned Odor is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. The 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ripped down the first base line. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Hit down the line at first. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Now in the box, Adrian Beltre. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate, he's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time.
2 balls, no strike.
Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now an 8-2 game.
Ronald
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Ronald Guzman is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And another foul ball. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 0-2. A little bouncer. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting.